Welcome. This is my new farm in Lawfolds. I'm Travis, and this is my first YouTube venture. Right now we're heading up to field 29. It has canola, and we're gonna harvest that today. It's 1.83 hectares, and it's not fertilized, so this should give us about 11,200 liters-ish. I'm going to be playing this map on hard. That means I'll be starting with a suppressed market and no crops in storage. I have edited the files though. I'm going to start with 25,000 pounds instead of 20,000. And pretty much the same equipment that you start Goldcrest Valley with. There's a couple exceptions. One, I'm going to be... There's my turn in. Hold on. This is a little farm gate here that take us straight up to the field we're going to. Keep this open. The field is further down this little road, but we're going over here to field 29. And I believe that's field 30 there on the right. As I was saying, the exceptions to the equipment, we'll be starting with one case 1455 XL instead of two. And I really just did that because of the maintenance fees. The maintenance fees and the interest on the interest on the loans. The farm costs 4,166 pounds a day to operate. So with the 25,000 pounds we start with, we have about 6 days. We got the equipment all staged up here. Like I said, this is the equipment you start Goldcrest Valley with. Everyone's probably pretty familiar with this harvester. Oh, it does help if I do that. There we go. The other change to the equipment, I don't know if you noticed the trailer that was on the tractor with that tipper. It's the Brantner E8041. It's a semi-trailer instead of the Metaltech DB8 full trailer. It shows a personal preference. They're roughly the same. I think the Brantner holds 8,500 liters and the Metaltech holds 8,000 liters. The other difference is there's a Clark C80D forklift, which is another mod. That one's by Softfox. The forklift, though, is just going to live up at the store. I don't really consider it for personal use. It's just there to load pallets, purchases onto the trailers and tractors and stuff. I kind of feel like that should be there at the store. I mean, you purchase all this stuff, the least they can do is help you load it onto your trailer. In fact, I'm going to put that out as a request to the modding community to always put forklifts at the stores, or telehandlers. I'm still getting used to changing direction, going forward and backwards. So what's traditionally the gas pedal to make you go is technically the go forward pedal, and the brake pedal to make you stop is technically the go backwards pedal. So I'll sometimes stop and then get ready to go, and it doesn't. And the pedals are actually also brakes until you've stopped, and then you put accelerator. So you hit the brake, and then you have to wait, and then tap the brake again to go backwards. Anyway, still getting used to that. I will say though that playing this game with the steering wheel is so much better than playing this game on the keyboard. It's so much easier to get stuff done. And as far as getting stuff done, I would rather hire workers to do this. But since we're a little strapped for cash right now, finances are tight, we're going to do all this stuff by hand. So I'm going to have to drive the harvester, drive that case tipping tractor there, at least until we can get established. In addition to playing on hard, I don't know if I mentioned this is a multiplayer server. Today it's just me. In the future I'll have others on to help me out. But because this is a multiplayer server, the mission contracts are disabled. So the only income that the farm is going to have is going to be the income that the farm generates. Selling crops, wool, milk, pork. One of the short-termish, mid-termish goals I have right now is to get the sheep operations going. That's the first thing I want to focus on. This is canola, so we're just going to harvest this. The other field, the field 31, that one is barley. So we're going to straw path that, mow the grass pasture we have. I think that's field 39. Bale both of those, and that'll be a good jump start on straw and grass for the sheep. Hopefully we'll get to bale enough that we can sell most of the bales to pay for the leasing of the mower and the baler. Field 31 it's noticeably bigger than this field. It's 3.16 hectares. So we should start with a good number of bales, hopefully. It wasn't hard. It wasn't fertilized either. So again, it's all on 100%. I guess I should say our first capital investment when we get the money will be a sprayer, and then a tractor that can have care wheels, the narrow tires. I know that case, the 1455, I know that it's in, and I don't think that the New Holland, I don't think that tractor can either. The cheapest tractor in the store, though, that Hurlman, whatever that is, H488. I like that blue light, by the way. I should turn off those little icons, but I like the way that blue light kind of reflects on that tractor. The Hurlman and the sprayer shouldn't be too expensive. I know people bag on the Hurlman, but I like it. I think it's great. I think it's great for that job. It can have care wheels, and it's plenty enough tractor for that sprayer and the little tank on the front. I guess that's, of all the tractors you want to be high tech, I guess that one, the sprayer, is definitely one, because that's one that you like to use a GPS mod or something. And then to justify using a GPS mod, you really kind of want to have a more modern tractor, one that might actually have GPS in it. And that Hurlman might not. This is, as I mentioned, my first YouTube venture. Oops, see that the whole pedal thing. Yay. Here we go. The YouTube, the reason I'm doing this, I've had an idea for a live action scripted show for years. And it's meant to be a show to raise awareness and interest in a passion of mine, something that's very dear to me. But I don't know anyone with a camera, with lights, with a stage. So I don't know how to make that. It's technologically beyond me. I can write the scripts and I can come up with the ideas for seasons worth of episodes, but I don't have the equipment or the space. Doing this, however, I have the equipment for this. This gives me a chance to play with video editing, with YouTube itself. So, this is a good place for me to start. And I chose Farming Simulator 17 because it's something that I play, and something that I watch on YouTube. I often watch it while I'm playing. I also work from home a lot, so I usually have something playing in the background. And usually, it's either a television show that I've seen many times, something like Top Gear, Archer, Rick and Morty, shows that I could probably quote. Or I have just Pandora playing. Or someone's Farming Simulator channel going. Of all the Farming Simulator channels I've seen, they're not exactly what I would want. They all include something or leave out something that I don't like or that I miss. So this is my contribution. This is my voice in, what makes a good Farming Simulator Let's Play. And I'm not going to say mine is better. Mine is just different. Mine is just my take on it. And I imagine that there are people out there who want some of the same things and miss some of the same things that I do. And they might like this. And I imagine at some point in the future, someone will come along and take all the best parts of all the channels and put them all together. I can't promise that this is going to be spectacular. I think I should go ahead and just do some header road down the back side here. Missed a little. Let's go back and get that. Anyway, I can't promise this will be the best. Just say that I'll try and make it better every time. Ignore my horrible driving. That'll get better over time too, I hope. Anyway, I can only promise that I will try and make each episode better than the last one, and to that end, I definitely welcome your comments. Please leave critiques, leave encouragement, and of course like and subscribe to see how not only the farm progresses, but how the series progresses. To tell you a little bit more about me, I don't actually have any farming experience. When I was young, that's between the ages of 5 and 10, and I won't tell you how old I am now entirely, too. I lived about 10 miles outside of a small little town, Waterboro, in South Carolina, here in the U.S. And we lived on 2 acres of land. The 2 acres had been up until we bought them farmland. And the front acre we turned into the yard, a little double-wide trailer, and the back acre we let the neighbor across the street, Mr. McMillan, we let him farm. And he had the farm across the street from us. Our little plot was surrounded on 2 sides by farmland. That's right. Well, I think he did corn, tobacco, and peanuts. I don't think he actually did the peanuts for sale. I think that the peanuts were his cover crop. He would plant those. He would turn it over, invite everybody to go out and have as much, take whatever they wanted. For those of you who haven't seen a peanut bush, the peanuts grow underground. They're not technically nuts. And then after, neighbors and everyone, after we all went and took whatever we wanted, he'd turn the pig loose and let the pigs eat whatever the pigs wanted. And then he would just plow it on. I think his cash crops were corn and tobacco. And of course, in the South, in the long time ago, everyone did tobacco. That was the thing. Tobacco and cotton. You cannot drive past a farm anywhere in the South without seeing some form of tobacco and cotton. But the peanuts. So, and I've never had peanuts like this before. I've never seen anybody make peanuts like this before. I've never seen any place you can buy peanuts like this before. But the peanuts would be pressure cooked in a brine and then frozen. Just, thrown in a bag. Zip the top. Put in the freezer. And not canned, not dry roasted, just boiled and pressure cooked. Anyway, summer, it's freaking hot, grossly humid, and this is our snack, not ice pops, not chili willies, but a bag. Just grab a bag out of the freezer with this block of frozen peanuts. You just break the peanut off. They're still in the shells. Fantastic. Great. I would love to find that again, or have the confidence to actually make that. I actually don't know why peanuts aren't in the game. Sugar beets and potatoes. Peanuts. Let's have some peanuts. That's my request, Giants. Make it happen. In fact, I'm gonna make a rant. Now's the time where I'm going to rant. So I have a rant for Ford Motor Company. And it's not just for Ford. This applies to GM, Caterpillar, John Deere. And this also applies to some extent to the manufacturers that are present in the game. And I'm not really talking about Ford tractors, because that's actually now New Holland, and New Holland is in the game. Although, again, there's some things that New Holland can do. But to Ford. So, it's off to the right. But the little pickup that I drove up, the Lizard Rodeo. Here we go. That's a 6th generation F-150. They changed the grille and the headlights. I don't know why, but if that means it or something. But it's a Ford. Why doesn't it actually say Ford? And if I were Ford, even if I... Oh, careful, somebody else's field. Even if I didn't get the... Oh, we're getting close to full here. I should probably tip this. But that would do a whole lot to do with that. No, we're not as close to full as I think I am. No, we're good, we're good. Let's look at that. All that field we did, and that's as far as we go. Yeah, never mind. Alright. Sorry, I had to do that math in my head. Ford. even if I didn't get the exclusive, not exclusive, but even if I didn't like contract with Giants to have the stuff in the game, why not have a modder on staff? Like, take some of our marketing budget and hire a modder to create Ford, cars and trucks, and then go a step further. Have that modder create trailers and stuff to make my Fords more useful. A trailer to throw a couple pallets on, or I'd get a big old dually, Super Duty, and then a gooseneck trailer to throw a skid steer on, or a gooseneck animal trailer. Anyway. I think what I'm going to do is try and keep these videos to about 30 minutes. I think I'll also then upload the raw, the video that shows you everything I've done. So I think what I'm going to do is skip a bit in here. Turn that all off. Anyway. Alright, and as far as the whole Ford thing goes, New Holland could have a modder on staff to mod some of their old tractors. Anyway. Alright, here is the last little bit. And we did have to tip once already. I think we're on target here for our 11,000. Now just take this up there and tip it into the tipper, and then go tip the rest of that into the silo. We'll check the prices too, just to see if we want to hold on to it or sell it. Ooh, I so misjudged help. I'm gonna back that up. There we go. So the price on that isn't too bad. I mean, it's not too great. I mean, for a green, it's only 40 some more than that white price, but alright, that's not all that's in the harvester. So I'm just gonna move this over here out of the way. Pipe out, and let's go hop in the at 1455. And as I mentioned before, for this series, I've started with that brand. And normally I don't mind the metal tech, that full trailer, but on this map, several of the tipping points, including the one in our own yard down here, you have to back into it, and backing a full trailer is a lot harder. For those of you that don't know the difference between a full trailer and a semi-trailer, let me explain that. A full trailer, like the metal tech, the weight of the trailer is on its own axles. And oh, let me introduce you here to our yard. It's not a bad yard. There's lots of good storage in there. Anyway, like I said, the metal type, it has all of its weight on its own axles. The tow vehicle is just towing. A semi-trailer like this Brett, some of the weight of the trailer is on the tongue. So the tow vehicle, actually bears some of the weight in addition to towing. Pull forward a little bit. And here in the States, we call those big 18-wheel tractor trailers, we call them semis. And the reason we call them semis is because they are technically tractor semi-trailers. So, there's your lesson for the day. Anyway, let me go get the last of the canola, dump it into the So we have 8,500 liters plus whatever this is going to be. It would be nice if, I know that it leaves little tire tracks, it would be nice if you drove often enough that it actually left, permanent little trails, like a little dirt path here, like I wear down the grass so much that create a little brown path. That's my farming experience, is that it's just full of little rutted paths where the equipment's driven over it. There we go. Not the most graceful, but and next time we're going to harvest this field here on the right. This is field 31. Again, please like, subscribe, leave some comments, critiques, encouragements. I hope to see you again.